Hello classmates, I'm sitting with Laverne Morgan and we're going to do a little talk with her today to see what she's been up to and where she's living, and I don't know what all, but we'll find out some stuff about Laverne. Hey Laverne.
Good evening.
Just wondering how you and your family got to Brevard County.
We moved over here from Orlando when I was 9 years old. My dad took a job at Indian River Chevrolet.
So you started in what, about the 3rd or 4th grade here?
4th grade.
And went to the old Cocoa School? Was that still?
We actually moved to Rockledge, and I went 4th and 5th there, and then to the old Cocoa, I think it's called Junior High downtown, the 6th grade, and then to Clear Lake.
Now if I remember right, the 4th grade was in the old church in Rockledge.
Yes, exactly. That's where I went.
Yeah, that's where I was too. I think I had Miss McNair. Who did you have?
I don't remember.
So my memory is a little bit better than yours,
I think so. But the interview's early yet.
Where are you living now, Laverne?
I live in Huntsville, Alabama.
How long have you lived there?
30 years ago. 30 years.
Well, that's home now too, in addition to the Cocoa area, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What do you like best about where you live?
I like the seasons. I love spring, I love fall, winter, summer. It's really nice to have different clothes and to have different seasons. I like that.
Have you retired?
I have. I retired about 2 years ago.
Good. What have you been up to since you retired?
I've been traveling almost constantly, and I love it.
Uh-huh. And I know you enjoy politics a little bit.
Yes, I am into politics, just a tad.
What kind of work did you do when you were working, and what did you like best about it?
I always worked with government contractors supporting NASA, Department of Defense, Department of Interior, people like that. Business development, I'm a technical writer and editor.
Tell us a little bit about your family.
I have 2 awesome children. I have a son and I have a daughter, and I have 5 grandchildren.
Wow. And how about brothers and sisters?
I have 2 brothers. They both graduated from Cocoa High, and 1 sister, and she did too.
Now, are they all still in this area, or are they in different parts of the country?
My 2 brothers have never left. One lives on Merritt Island, the other lives in Cocoa and Canaveral Groves. And many years ago, my sister moved to San Antonio, Texas, and she's now retired and spends about half the year in North Carolina on the beach, and the other half in San Antonio.
And I think y'all have traveled a little bit together, haven't you? I seem to remember on Facebook seeing y'all had been overseas.
We went to Ireland together and went to the Bahamas, a couple of other places.
Is your life any different now than you thought it would be when you were a young woman?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure what I thought it was going to be like when I was that young.
What's the most important thing you want to accomplish before it's all over?
Well, at my age, this may seem strange, but I'm actually pursuing the idea of earning a PhD in English.
Wow. Are you looking forward to our 50th class reunion?
Most definitely.
Can't believe it's been 50 years already.
No, I can't.
Have you stayed in touch with any of your high school classmates?
Yes, I have quite a few of them, in fact.
Good. How do you think you've changed other than the way you look since you graduated? I'll tell you, you look a lot like you did in high school.
Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that very much, okay? Well, of course, I know a lot more than I knew then, although at that time I thought I knew everything, but I didn't. I think after I became an adult, I started getting more involved in world events and even, community and all, whereas growing up and being a teenager, it was mostly just about me and about having fun. And I've learned a lot about what it means to be a family, to be in a family, and what you need to do to have a successful family.
Was there a group of people, or in particular, or person that you hung out with when you were in high school or junior high?
Well, I've always really, I think, had a lot of friends. Ann Collins Williams has been by my side for many, many years. Janice Kramer, Susan Dial. I don't want to leave anybody out here. Connie Haybib, we hung out together a lot, and those 4 or 5 stick out in my mind a lot.
Were you involved in sports in high school?
I was. I played girls basketball and track, where I ran the hurdles, or jumped the hurdles.
You jumped most of them anyway.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How about after you got out of high school? Did you play sports anymore then?
Not really sort of with a group of people. We do kind of informal kind of things, like softball, things like that, and basketball. I did my stint, bowling leagues for about 10 years. Probably those are the few things sports-wise I did that I can remember anyway.
Were you ever in the band or play any instruments?
I was in junior high, but not high school. I played the clarinet at Clear Lake.
Do you have a favorite memory or memories from junior high or high school here?
I can't think of one in particular. Basically, all of them were good memories
Yeah.
for me. I really enjoyed myself.
Sweet memories.
Yes.
Did you have a favorite teacher?
I liked Mr. Utley and I love Colonel DeVoe. Those two come to mind every time somebody talks about favorite teachers. Mr. Utley was my English teacher, and I can't remember what Colonel DeVoe taught me. I think it may have been, was it geography or something like that? World history?
I think he taught history, and maybe geography makes sense too.
But I like both of them a lot.
We talked about sports a little bit. Do you have a favorite sports memory from school?
Not one in particular. I just know I love to go to the basketball games, go to the football games, and all of the other activities that I could.
Now, I can't remember, did we have a girls' basketball team?
Well, I did play, but it was like at Tiger Den and all, and I can't remember how official it was of a team, but I did play, and it was when I was in Cocoa High.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it may have been through a rec, program or something, but I did play at Tiger Den.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How about, can you tell us anything embarrassing or an embarrassing moment in high school?
Not in school in particular, but at the drive-in one night, I was with my date, and I got out of the car to go to the bathroom, and I came back and got in the wrong car, and I freaked the guy out who was sitting there, and then my date was trying to get the door open and get me out, and that was pretty embarrassing.
Anything particularly funny that happened to you in high school, or would that be the same event?
Yes, because I can't think of anything funnier than that, that happened to me in school, but I had a lot of good times there, I really did.
Good. I know you like college sports a lot. Do you have a favorite college team?
Die-hard Florida Gator. I'm president of the Rocket City Gator Club in Huntsville. We have 50 families, and yes, always a Gator.
Are you going on the cruise for our
I
reunion?
am. Very excited about it.
Good. Well, thanks, Laverne. That's been great. Do you have any messages you'd like to leave for our classmates?
Just live every day, your life to the fullest, and do the best you can to be happy, and don't sweat the small stuff.
Great. Thank you, Laverne.
Thank you.